Barcelona finding
You
themselves
live, guys?
unexpectedly behind.
There's something wrong with
Passing is crisp and
my
sharp,
video cam.
and he's intervened well
That
there.
caused me to being 1-0
Xavi
down.
Alonso.
All
Plays a
because of my
sharp little
video
ball
cam,
here.
guys.
Nunez is onto this. Barcelona
So
are
yeah,
really in a
for
position
those of you
where
that have just
patience and
come
prudence
in
will
just
serve
now,
them best. Time's on their
I'm
side.
trying to push. Last time,
Xavi
successfully managed to reach
going
Division
about
2
things with real menace.
and console with this free-to-play team.
Milan are very well equipped down the
Okay.
flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems
Nice
if
one.
they're allowed to run riot
Okay,
in those
pass it there.
positions, whether through direct
Nice one.
running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. Duke.
Maji.
And that's gone
Damn.
behind for a goal kick.
Da-da-da. Hit it. Nice, bro.
Now it's Neymar. Kukcu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
That's
goes
positional
on
goal,
there.
the utilisation of space.
Ain't get for shit, yeah. Ain't get for shit.
Ball's out once more. And he lines up a... Nunez!
Nice one, nice one.
Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Yeah.
And it's Neymar.
Oh, great feat, that.
Get the ball, get the ball, get the
It's
ball.
Neymar! And it's come back
Nice
out
save.
to him.
That's why he's keeper is
He's got
Superman,
away
guys.
with one there.
We're talking
Get
about
MVP
creating
on
a
this
problem
match.
for yourself.
Without him, it
Okay,
would be like
credit to good pressing,
2-0
but
down.
that was entirely avoidable.
It.
There's the shot!
Damn. It's a
And
banger.
he's stuck it away. And there we have it, the
All because of
two-goal
my
cushion.
internet.
Yamal duly
Okay,
reaps his
yeah,
reward,
this was a goal.
kept his cool
The
whilst the
first goal
defence lost their
did
bearings.
not count. I was
Well, I
fixing my
admire
car.
players who do that because
Okay.
they just don't give up on
You
anything.
know, I don't complain. All I do is play.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Now, can they get him away?
Hmm?
And this is Neymar. He's got a
Neymar,
and the shot!
Neymar! Oh,
That was
I mean, I
nice,
didn't mean
but
Neymar,
not
guys.
quite the end
I
product
did not mean
required.
Neymar.
He
I
did
meant
well there,
Payment.
held his run enough to
I
ensure
meant
he didn't
Payment.
stray
I did
offside.
not mean Neymar. Sorry. I don't have Neymar in my team.
That is good
I meant
pressure, just
Payment.
hounded him off it. Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Eh?
Xavi. Duke. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Darwin. He can
Oh,
run
shit.
onto that. Neymar!
Save, bro.
Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Darwin, and this is Neymar. He shifted it to the flank. Ronaldinho finding himself in space. And here's Ronaldinho. Nunez. Xavi. Oh, this looks sharp. Duke.
Let's go, let's go.
Gerrard.
Maji.
Great ball if he can get
Maji.
there. Now it's
Mbappe.
Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and
Mm.
simple.
And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Really bad match for
Well,
us.
the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different
Very
as they
easy.
go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery
So
on the
bad.
other. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Wallahi, it's so bad, guys. Oh, la, 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 la.
So let's get the ball rolling. Barcelona not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Yamal gets into a good position. Carreras. It's a really well-measured ball. Carreras does well not to be outdone there. And he gets rid in a hurry. Xavi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. Good read, needed to be. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Juke. Kukçu. Darwin. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's Gerrard. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. A big, deep breath. That is some save from De Gea. They've got to be quick to recover this. It's Neymar! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ronaldinho finds himself offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Now it's and the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he get it through? Chance! And he's there to clear it. Xavi. Mbappe, and the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 15.
Has earned a reprieve for the time being. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 11.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Yamal. Picked out Nunez! So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And here's Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's heaved it away. No foul, says the referee. That's destined for the flank. And here's Neymar. And he's there to get it away. And smartly reclaimed. Xavi Alonso. And it's Kukçu.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Carreras did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, super find. And this is Neymar. Shapes to shoot! No, not quite.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And here's Ferran Torres. Tries to pass it through. Zanetti. Oh, that's... And a chance! So, third corner of the game. And it's Pedri. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Kukçu has got himself a free kick. Darwin. Now that's well seen too. Well, that has not gone well. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Well, it is over the line. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Kukçu. Spread to the right. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Yamal. In with the challenge. And time is up. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life...
It's Xavi! Oh, crossbar! He won't be happy with that one. Carreras made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he thumps it clear. Showing great feet there. Has a look and plays it forward. Into the channel. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Kane. Shevchenko. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Modric. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's neat. Mbappe, and the shot! Mbappe is magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And Flamengo take the lead. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So, a breakthrough already. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi tries to pass it through. That's a nicely shot. Shevchenko! And that's a sharp finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Shevchenko demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
An instinctive delivery. Shevchenko. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Tries to play it through. Carreras receives it in a wide position. Played out to the left flank. That has been slung wide. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
That's gone for a throw-in. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Kane. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's had it nicked away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's destined for the flank. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi, and this is Shevchenko. An uncompromising challenge. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Modric. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! Ferran Torres. Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Kane deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Jude.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And here's Kane.
Such good technique.
It's Kane! It's a loose ball. It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see.
Modric! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Couldn't squeeze it through. It's Kane! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
That's a little off target. There will be a throw-in. Xavi. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Right, Shevchenko. And it's made its way to him. He has found the way through. Carreras. Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Barcelona leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And that was nowhere near his best.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated? Well, it's definitely the right...
No, that's been intercepted. Nicely spread. Mbappe. Mbappe. Carreras. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goes looking wide. Camavinga. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. And he's found Kane! Denied by...
Great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 21.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Shevchenko. Now he's got space here. And this is Shevchenko. He is through here. Dumfries did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, good spread. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Messi. And smartly reclaimed. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's an imaginative pass.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's gone backward here. He has a look out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 19. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 15.
Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. And he's heaved it away, and he's being shifted off it. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, that's a key interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Out towards the flank. Herreras. And that's gone loose. Serginho. Chance here to counter. Great vision. And that is expertly dealt with.
Flamengo really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And Messi! Wide, but only just.
Oh, he's got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Shifted it to the flank. And this is Shevchenko. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Space for him to turn and look. He's got away, and he shoots! And that's it! They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. Barcelona have won it. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known. The home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. We are just getting started.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right.
Haaland made a good run there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Shevchenko! He tried to chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Cherki. This looks promising. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually...
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
England finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Schlotterbeck. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. That pass isn't the best. Carreras cuts out the pass. Mbappe! England are a team known for their direct brand of football, so Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think it depends on a couple of things, Peter.
Haaland! Oh, that is rather wayward.
England really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Looking to play him in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for the run. Right, Shevchenko. Knocks it into space. He's being urged to shoot. And the finish! And no mistake. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. Oh, that is a sweet finish. Gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly displayed. He'll try from distance. Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Chance for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Pedri is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. That is a brilliant interception. And that should get the job done. And here's Haaland. This might chance! Oh, good finish! England are back in business! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Juve going about things with real menace. And he welcomes it in. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That has been cut short. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Shapes to shoot! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Such a...
There's the header! Caught offside that time. Guardiola is always scanning the pitch for targets. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he welcomes it in. Ferran Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ferran Torres. Juve. Aims beyond the defence. He's found space here. Ferran Torres. And that is the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So for 45 minutes, these teams have matched each other, mirrored each other. We have ourselves a gem of a game here. And so the action is resumed. And Messi! Oh, that is a nice touch. There's the shot! Oh, that's amazing! A stellar strike from the skipper!
Well, Peter, this has to be the best possible way you could start the second half. This could get good, frighteningly good.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Great chance! Oh, Waters, and he's following up! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Ferran Torres. Xavi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Look at the... Messi! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
In with the challenge. Goes for the shot!
Substitution in progress.
And that's definitely not his best. It's a pretty loose pass. Zanetti. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack.
96,026.
Pedri. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Ferran Torres does well not to be outdone there. Now it's Shevchenko. He's found a way through. Pedri. He's looking wide. He's picked his way through. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is good alertness. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more.
Barcelona.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Barcelona with the lead. Here's a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's heaved it away. Oh, that's fabulous.
England really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Vids. Now, can they get him away? Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And smartly reclaimed. No, that was never going to make it. Vids, can he get it through? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rafael Leao receives it in a wide position. Yamal. Now it's Vids. The final 5 minutes. Spread out to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Can he finish? And it's in! We thought they were done, but never say never. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a win...
And he shoots!
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Azar. We are into overtime. That's been slipped through. And the shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And yet, real chance! And there goes their last chance. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough, tough seems to come easy for him.
And this is Shevchenko. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Howson is there and he can get that clear. And he's there to get it away. And they're back on the ball again. Batistuta stood up well to him there. Rijkaard. Aubameyang. He's a sharp little ball here. Yehi for Xavi. Ferran Torres in with the challenge. And he cuts out the supply. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Mbappe. Pass is just off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he skips past his man. Good ball, good take. Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Timber. And here's Aubameyang. Pinches it off him. Pass somewhat off target. That's been slipped through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Xavi, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Aubameyang really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Batistuta. And he's found a way past. And Aubameyang! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Gerrard goes short. Oh, he's been caught on it. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Rijkaard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, that's a key interception. Van Dijk makes the interception. Pedri. Now it's Messi. Duke is onto this. Oh, that's a fine interception. De Gea getting this one clear. Messi. Now this could be a chance. Gerrard. And it's Batistuta. Oh, just skips past his man. Van Dijk simply refused to be outdone there. Ferran Torres. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Batistuta is herring after that one. Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Timber spots it and intercepts. Duke looking understandably energised after his goal. Rijkaard. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Batistuta! It's there!
Aubameyang really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Ivory Coast.
And for the first half, that is that. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Changement.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Gerrard. Now it's Aubameyang. Rijkaard. Now it's Aubameyang. That's an imaginative pass. Brilliantly cut out. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Gerrard. Mikel Oyarzabal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's all alone. Big chance! And that's in. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Quite a game this. All square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for the run. Shot a goal! Aubameyang! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw, and they get themselves in front! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Changement pour la Côte d'Ivoire. Le numéro 22.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Le numéro 16.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Batistuta. Searching pass he's played there. Nicely aimed pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he tries one from range. It's loose and there's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Aubameyang gets flagged offside. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Aubameyang. Lopez. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, it's come to nothing.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rijkaard. Vermeer. Chips it through. That's the keeper's ball. Schlotterbeck kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get it through? And he's quick to get rid. Shevchenko being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
Changement pour la Côte d'Ivoire. Le numéro 7, Gérard. À sa place,
Another chance from a
le
corner.
numéro 11.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. There will be a throw-in.
Changement pour la Côte d'Ivoire. Le numéro 97. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 21, Berbatov.
Spread it left. Well timed, excellent interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Schlotterbeck looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he welcomes it in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Shevchenko. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Serginho. Barcelona could be just about done here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Gehi was in no mood for any of that.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Attention, changement.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Mikel Oyarzabal is always scanning the pitch for targets. And this is Shevchenko. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's
Il y
fabulous.
aura 4 minutes de temps
Right
additionnel.
card. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Wirtz. Rijkaard. Gehi calmly anticipates. Rijkaard. And he was quick to react. Oyarzabal. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
That looks a good ball through. Good read, needed to be.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well read, nice interception. Yehi. That's Partey. And it's Messi. It's a promising position. Backward it goes. Yamal. Partey spots it and intercepts. Well, that is one way to stop him. Neymar. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oyarzabal. And this is Shevchenko. Messi. Can he finish? Zanetti gets it clear. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Diouf really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
No foul, says the referee. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Shevchenko. Has to go back here. Valverde. That's a good ball out wide. He has found a way through.
Madrid really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
He's looking wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Valverde. Van Basten. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. Xavi. Mikel Oyarzabal.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's made its way to him. And he cuts out the supply. And that's another good win of the ball. It's Xavi!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Neymar.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Koundé, can he get it through? Yamal in acres of space out wide. Valverde. Oh, it's Van Basten. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Messi. And it's Van Basten. Now it's Ronaldinho. Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Duke, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Neymar, now it's Haaland.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And this is Neymar. And the finish! Off the post! And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Van Basten. He's had it taken off him. Tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. Threads one in. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Messi is behind this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Messi! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. Now the ball in. Well, the clearance is short. Knocks it into space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. The second half is up and running. Barcelona currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, Messi! No, again, there's no way through. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And it's Van Basten. That's been slipped through. It's Neymar! Oh, it's gone in! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. A lot hinges on this one. And they've turned it round. As close to a certainty as can be.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Madrid leading now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Chance for a shot! Xavi, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! And there's his goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is about as cool as they come. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Again, a brilliant save. Oh, that's well spotted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Who saw this coming? Barcelona have dragged it back at the last. Oh no, this does not look good. Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. No, it's come to nothing.
Ronaldinho clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And here's Oyarzabal. And he welcomes it in. Goes for a shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball. So, having trailed to lead.
El dorsal 8 se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
The comeback is complete. And he does it with ice in his veins.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Barcelona have their lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He is through here. Takes a shot. And that is quite wonderful. He's got himself an absolute peach. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Quite a game this, all square again. Well, shoots! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona gifted a massive chance. A big, deep breath.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 21. Cambio de jugadores.
Goal! Barcelona! As close to a certainty as can be.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Barcelona with the lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, Neymar, será reemplazado por...
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Mbappe. Big chance! And there's a goal! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He's found a way through. That is good strength. Pedri makes the interception. Mbappe aims beyond the defence. This looks promising. He's in a great position. Shot at goal! Neymar, Ferran Torres. Oh, well played. And he scores! Batistuta. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ronaldinho's and a header! And he makes no mistake. Deep into injury time. And a trademark move. And time is up. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by...
Can you hear me? Guys, can you hear me? Wait, what? Can you guys hear me? Hello, guys. Anyone hear me? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who's a member of the Catalan school of total football, and the type of player that is very much their speciality. This guy, Fermin Lopez.
He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Duke finds himself offside. He's not got that quite right. Neymar. Aubameyang! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Schlotterbeck cuts out the pass. Well, nicely intercepted. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, he's bust, and Aubameyang! Oh, that was no routine save.
Aubameyang is offering a wry smile there.
Lopez goes for a shot! Goal! Corinthians! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Corinthians have got it back, and they'll have another go. He's one-on-one, chance for a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens, it gets pinched.
Xavi. Oyarzabal. Short changes him with that pass. Akanji is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Looking for the run, couldn't squeeze it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Barcelona are trailing against the run of play. Diouf. Fermin.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Shevchenko. Diouf. And it's Xavi. And that could set him on his way. Diouf! That is some save from Khan! That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Looking to play him in. Great ball, and Shevchenko! And again! That is decidedly lacking. Gehi gathers from the goal kick. Shevchenko, he's on it, can he get away? Xabi Alonso has created one goal already. Aubameyang is onto this. Oh, he's onto this. Now this could be a chance. Neymar! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Now it's Shevchenko. That looks a cracking ball. Schlotterbeck. Xabi Alonso. Now it's Aubameyang. And it's Xavi. Xabi Alonso. Diouf. Out of play for a throw.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Carreras. Now it's Shevchenko. And that's really well manoeuvred. Schlotterbeck promptly onto that, and that is that. Diouf. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is a great pick out. Messi. We are into overtime. Diouf. Fermin. Neymar. Gehi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well timed, excellent interception. That has not gone well. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Tries a shot!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And Aubameyang! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Aubameyang clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Pickford gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Messi. Diouf. Schlotterbeck makes the interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Neymar. Now it's Lopez. Partey. Barcelona still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Timber gets across to intercept that. Shevchenko is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? And a neat finish! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Corinthians are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going.
Big chance! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Corinthians really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Aimed beyond the defence. This looks promising. Way up. And he shoots! Xavi Alonso. Juke. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Timber has the space to scheme. Pickford deals with that nice and simple. Now it's Shevchenko. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Now it's Aubameyang. Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the...
It's Xavi! And that is high.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Neymar, he's picked his way through. Drills, great chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He is starved of space and time. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That has ended up in no man's land. Xavi. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Shevchenko. Spread it left. And that has left him in a heap. Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's through here. Oh, super ball. Always got... He's had a shot! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Corinthians are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Zanetti. Xavi. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Gehi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he cuts out the supply. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a key interception. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Carreras spots it and intercepts. And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.